up, everybody? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you. Calm down. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 36.
Ooh.
36
already.
Oh, my gosh. That makes it sound...
Good number.
I don't want to count anymore. Episode 36 of the Jams and Cocktails Live podcast. I'm Brad Brock, and I'll be your host this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in live with us here on Facebook or YouTube. And thanks to those of you catching the show later on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform like iHeartRadio, Spotify, and now Amazon Music's brand new podcast.
Excellent.
So yeah, we'll do a little applause for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
you've earned that.
So
Good time, good time.
We're growing, my friend.
Right?
That is amazing. iHeartRadio too, right? You said?
And iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So wherever you're tuning in, please follow, subscribe, like, and share. We love that.
Beans.
Jordyn is out of town this week, so I know. So joining me in the co-host chair is our very own superhero, Mr. Derek Zugel.
That's me.
Derek.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, brother?
Man, it's been a great week.
Good to see you.
Big things happening.
Also joining us in the
Absolutely.
lounge tonight is our friend, leadership coach Tony Espinosa.
What's going on? Welcome. Yeah.
Hey.
We're here. All right.
I know that guy.
And our very special guest this evening, photography model and artist, Ms. Aeris McKlain.
Hey, how's it going?
If I could whistle, I would. Yep, that's the
Oh,
one.
there you go. Got a bird over here.
Oh man, it's like a
It's like a
atrium.
Mario over here.
Aviary.
Going down the tube Mario.
Well, you guys. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I
Well, you
already
guys,
have a feeling this is gonna be a good show. I feel the energy right
we
now.
shouldn't have had all those pre-shots before
Uh-oh.
this.
No.
Well, you guys, while we get to know Aeris tonight, we'll get our midweek motivation from Tony. We'll play a round of Name That Tune with all of you at home. I'll be delivering the JORDY files, and peppered throughout the show, we'll be featuring some of our favorite performances from past episodes. We're going to get the show on the road, but first, how about our shot of the week?
Boom, 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 boom.
Still need to figure out what shot he's making.
Super fancy.
Yeah, right?
I loved everything you've been doing, Brad. This is looking great.
That looks like a flaming Dr. Pepper.
Looks like a B32. Grand Marnier.
B32?
B52.
52, excuse me. JK.
You're almost there. 20 more.
JK.
B32 just has a little less.
Well,
You know what I meant.
Our shot of the week this week is a college favorite, and I'm sure a bartender's most exciting shot to make. This is the purple motherfucker. Beep, beep.
Beep.
It tastes like every bad decision I've ever made.
Yeah.
So what we got in this tonight is half an ounce of blue curacao, half an ounce of Southern Comfort, half an ounce of amaretto, and 1 part cranberry juice, shaken ice served very, very cold. I know, and I've understood that there is quite a difference in recipes for this.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for you.
But this is a good one.
I'm excited for you bartenders out there that might have a different recipe. Feel free to post them in the comments. We would love to read those over as well. But we'll kick the show off. Cheers, you guys. Cheers to you all tuning
Salud.
in. Cheers to our
Cheers,
panel
everybody.
here.
Salute.
Tony. Smooth.
Is this a Coke commercial? Coca-Cola? There you go.
Very nice. Oh,
Delicioso.
that was good.
Brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Brought to you by.
There you go.
Wait, hold on, I don't know if we can do that.
No, you gotta be like,
can do that.
oh,
Yeah, we're definitely getting kicked off of
Uh-oh.
Facebook now for sure.
We're not
Only for
sponsored by
7
Coke.
days,
Just
though, it's
kidding.
okay.
I do want to mention Paul Robertson is the host of Drums and Rums. We just did a podcast down at the brand new Twisted Tuna down in Jupiter.
Awesome.
And I was his guest along with Johnny Ringo and Chris Springer. We were hanging out
Mr.
there,
Ringo.
and during that time, they just kept bringing us drinks and Jaeger bombs, and so we got a little wild.
I see what you did
and I developed a new character called Billy B, who I was just introducing to you.
Oh, I love Billy B.
Billy B. So Paul just texted in there saying,
I feel he needs to do that voice in some
Yes,
of his questions.
we'll
tonight.
see a few more of these purple motherfuckers, and maybe Billy B will come out.
During the Lipton tea.
Maybe I'll bring out some Harley too.
Yeah, let's see. There we go.
With Jordyn out of town anymore, these pearl motherfuckers, and you'll be my little spoon tonight, my friend.
Oh, he'll be the fill-in.
It's okay. Jordyn knows that I like to be the little spoon.
She's the one with the pants in this relationship. I see.
Well, the pants are definitely longer. That's for sure. Well, you guys.
He wears her shorts, their pants.
Oh man. How does it always turn into a Brad bashing?
You do realize
does
you
not.
started it.
You kind of did,
Fine. Well, I can end
but
it.
that's why
then.
we love you. It's all good.
Well, you guys, we're going to introduce you to our featured guest tonight, Miss Aeris McKlain. She has a giant portfolio ranging from bikini shoots, fantasy photography, and everything in between. She's wildly versatile. She's a beautiful model. She's a talented artist. Check out our good friend, model and artist, Aeris McKlain.
Hey yo. That's really cool. Hey,
What's up?
I love it. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody.
Oh my god, I feel like this show has been a long time coming. I know we talked about it, and we actually booked it ages ago, so it was like finally coming into the calendar, and I'm so glad to have you here. How have you been?
I've been amazing. Oh my
Good.
gosh.
Good. Everything surviving the whole COVID era so far, so good.
Yeah, strangely, I've been incredibly busy during this whole COVID ordeal. Like 2020 has been insane, especially since August. Like I've been on fire for some time, and it just, like I said earlier, just been, contacting photographers, going head full on everything. So
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I do have some questions for you.
of course.
Are you ready?
Oh,
Ready
yeah.
to get down?
Oh man.
All right. Well, we'll just jump right into it. I know there's some things that you want to talk about. So you are now involved with the International Bikini Model Search.
Yes.
So tell me how you got involved with all of that.
So kind of what happened is I just did an old-fashioned audition and, kind of showcased my acting abilities, my modeling, of course. I did like an old-fashioned video reel and just like a 7-minute audition video. And it was just funny because I did a whole bunch of different silly voices. It was showcasing my bikini modeling. And so IBMSVIP.com, I'm still actually kind of getting votes coming in. So I want to try to be the main 8 cast. Because if you get more screen time, then you can actually get more publicity, be seen more.
Right. Yeah. Just more exposure overall. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm friends with a bunch of them, and now we're all like a big family. We're going to be in Orlando. We're all going to be having 20 models in a house. We're, of course, going to do COVID testing, every morning and checks with their forehead and stuff. But we're going to do competitions, neat contests, like any reality show.
Right. Your standard.
Fun stuff,
It's so fun, though.
Yeah. And our group's going to be called Heavenly Heathens.
Nice.
So that's going to be our team. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. And I'm excited. It's going to be from October 16th. We're going to start shooting up until 28th of October.
So this is
Coming up
happening
soon.
pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome. So they're still voting for this to go on.
Yeah. So I'm so far 5th place. So I want to keep within the top 8. So that's why I keep on trying to promote www.ibmsvip.com.
Nice.
All they have to do, it's free to join, and then they just find my picture and then vote. And so that way I can keep within that tier.
Easy
Otherwise,
enough.
I'd be more background type person. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that website one more time for voting?
So www.ibmsvip.com.
Okay.
And then you can just scroll down, find me. I've got this really cool Fine Berry swimsuit, which is this really amazing clothing line. And I'm going to be holding a machete like a badass. And yeah, so.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, so that'll be cool to see on a reality show. I'd definitely watch. Faux show.
For show. Watching that for show.
Fashion, swimwear, just fun shenanigans, you know. Model Life is the name of the show, by the way.
Model life.
Yes.
How
Quaint.
I was gonna say I didn't want to make it quaint, but it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So just kind of the meat and potatoes here. I know that you've always been artistic and into cosplay and things like that. And what made you decide to get into professional modeling?
So I've been modeling since I was 17. So it's actually been a really long time. I went to IBM. Sorry, I apologize. International Modeling and Talent Association. So IMTA, kind of like where Katie Holmes got her start, where a lot of big names. So I did competitions, BMG, I've been doing it, to be completely honest, I did it for just to help my, to make me feel good about myself. It was really just
a little self-esteem.
Yeah, so that's actually how it started with my parents. And then it just got really big. And at first it was just kind of a side gig thing throughout, you know, doing the 9-to-5 jobs.
Sure.
But the last couple of years, I've been doing like full time, just head ho, you know, like career and everything like that.
Yeah, well, we were talking a little bit before the show started. I remember sitting with you at Zach Jones's Snorkelcorn Christmas party last year.
Yeah.
In downtown Stewart, and we were just talking about it. And you just had this look in your eye like you were hungry and you were ready to go for it. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I have no idea what the model world is like, or that whole what comes along with that. I was like, but I'm behind you. I support you.
I know.
And you did
You're
it.
amazing.
I'm so stoked. That's incredible.
you.
So I did see today that you made the cover of Babe Watch magazine.
I did.
Well, tell me about that. How did that happen?
Oh my goodness. So I got to work with amazing Jason Perone. And so we got to finally work. We've been talking for a long time, but you know, COVID kind of like delayed some stuff.
Yeah, for everyone.
And he's got a lot of connections with some magazines. And so he just submitted. And they really liked that photo. It was on this beautiful $2.5 million home. It's been on the Travel Channel. Just really incredible. Like, I'm sure it's on somebody's bucket list just to be there. You know what I mean? And
Don't want to live there.
Yeah.
Just want to see it from my car window.
It had a home theater. At a home theater, multiple floors. Like, they had the actual statues from Greece. Like, legit. Like, so it was just amazing just to be there. And so we submitted, and it's very rare to be on the cover of a magazine, let alone in the magazine.
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
like super, oh my God. I even had a model contact me last night and ask me if I paid for it. Like
No
she was in
kidding.
disbelief because she's already bigger time than me.
That's so fun, though.
I was like, oh shit. You're like, no, I didn't pay for it. I just got lucky.
Hey, man, luck has, I mean, you're clearly talented and beautiful, but like a little bit of luck never hurts.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, no. And I'm actually really surprised. Apparently, Babe Watch likes people for normalcy to be a real person. So I actually didn't take away like any, you know, my normal body. You know what I mean? Like there was no heavily like Photoshop.
Right.
Which was nice.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. Well,
Not needed.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Was that Derek?
It definitely wasn't needed. I saw the photo.
Oh,
Yeah.
you liked it?
Oh yeah,
Yay.
very nice, very beautiful.
Thank you.
You are an artist as well.
Yes.
And we were talking a little bit about some of the things you've been working on. So tell everybody else what your plans are, what you're getting into artistically.
So artistically, getting back on the reality show, I did want to just jump in there.
Yeah.
I wanted to not just show that I was a model. Getting into that show is going to showcase my singing abilities, my acting abilities, because I figure if I'm going to be in the top 8 main cast, they picked me in my audition video because of my adorkability, because I like to call it, you know,
Somebody
I'm adorkable.
write that down. That needs to be something quotable. Hashtag.
No.
Dorkability.
I love it. I
Oh
love
my
it.
God. No, but they really did. They actually picked me because they liked my acting. I even sang Japanese and I did all these different silly things. So anyway, so artistically, I want to showcase my voice acting, my improv. Also, I know this is what you're leaning towards, is I haven't made it yet, but I plan on making it Etsy, and hopefully it's going to be called River Tones. My parents love it. They actually even said that when see,
That's my girl.
Hey.
There you go.
So-
There you go.
So when I get bigger and things like that, and I get to that point with my acting and modeling, and just I want to get more in commercial and editorial.
Sure. Absolutely.
That River Tones, which is going to be an art based printing and kind of 3D format on top of woodwork, because I do really good with rice work and a bunch of 3D. Eventually, it could be called RT Productions. Yeah, so River Tones can flow into that.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that. Very cool. Yeah, you were describing some of the artwork that you had in your head that you wanted to put together, and it looks awesome. Like definitely something that. So when that gets going,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get a piece for the lounge chair.
For sure. And you just let me know what you like I was saying earlier, if you want one of your, showcase your brand and stuff, let me know.
Love it. Love it.
Yes.
We don't do enough showcasing of our brand here at all.
No.
Well, I got you.
Everybody take a look at their water bottles.
Hold on. Hey.
Yeah. Jams
Water
and
bottle.
cocktails waters.
In a koozie. In a jams and
Sexy
cocktails
koozie.
koozie.
JNC podcast brought to you by Brad Brock.
and the coasters. We just it's all over the place. Awesome.
I'd show my tattoo, but that's something inappropriate.
You can show me later, big boy.
Oh, giggity.
Big spoon.
Big sp-
Yeah, we already learned that he's a little spoon.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. So, a question that unfortunately I feel like I ask most of my guests is
Unfortunately.
really is basically did you notice a difference in business, better or worse, when COVID hit?
So COVID's a very sensitive topic, of course, because a lot of people are going through a lot of things. There's some, people have to be careful, things of that sort. I just want to throw that out there, I'm there for everybody else who's been through a lot. Because, it still kind of comes into transition. I had a photographer who had to cancel because his brother got it. And so he didn't want to take any chances. So there's still some kind of wiggle room with that. But to answer your question, weirdly enough, business has been booming. I've been doing really well in 2020. It could have been better. Like I was saying, I wanted to go to Jersey and New York in April.
Right.
And I was going to start my true travel model, for that. But, you got to wiggle with it, go with the flow.
Wiggle
Keep
with
optimistic.
it. Wiggle with it.
Yeah, wiggle, yeah.
But it's true, a lot of our guests had these major plans. I had plans. I had big plans for this year, moving into 2020, and a lot of it got shelved. On the flip side, it gave me a huge opportunity to really put time into this show, which is slick.
For sure.
And so that has been very, very nice. And
So nice.
So nice.
So nice.
So nice.
So
Very
nice.
nice. How much?
Which
Very
is
nice. Very nice.
But
Great
that's
success.
good. That's good that you continue to trudge through and reach out and make this, because I feel like it was the best time to kind of cold call people, because nobody was doing a damn thing.
Right.
They were all sitting at home, just looking for somebody to zoom in with their friends, which is so it's a great time to reach out and chat with somebody that you might not necessarily reached out to, or they might not get back to you because they're too busy. But so you were pretty successful in that kind of campaign in getting people to work with.
I think it's also just me being confident in myself, because for everybody that knows me knows I take care of everybody else before myself. And I feel like even just recently after my vacation, I did a tarot card reading that was about creativity, and it kind of reopened my light. And I know that's not everybody believes in that, but something about it made me just realize what's limiting me. And so now I'm just going to say no when I want to say no, say yes when I want to say yes, and get going. Just what's holding me back but me.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like Tony has touched on this many times. In his midweek motivations and beyond, in that, sometimes you have to just get out of your comfort zone and go for it.
Be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I did want to say that James Marlowe, he contacted me, and I'm not sure when or when it's going to happen, but it's just, you got to take chances. You have to get into it. I want to do more commercial modeling. I want to start showcasing product modeling. I want to eventually get into television, get in more into the commercial bit of it all. You know what I mean? Not just,
you don't have to sugarcoat it, baby. You want to make some money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You want to make some money.
You
course.
want to be recognized when you go out.
Yeah, well, no. I don't want
I
an
get
ego,
it.
no.
No, but that's you need to have that confidence where you want to be. if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there?
True.
Yeah.
True.
If you don't know what you want to get, if you don't know where you're trying to get to, then how are you ever going to get there?
Yeah, that's true. Like, there's this girl I was talking to from, I just got in with Just Model, and it's a talent management. And she was saying that she's creating an animation. Maybe I can do voiceovers for that. So that's why I got to practice these mics, you know?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Voiceovers are a lot of fun. Voiceovers are fun.
Oh, have you done it?
Nothing that went official, but I did like read with people that have done things. I was working at a radio station a few years ago and had the opportunity being there in the studio where people would come in reading commercials and be like, hey, we need someone to be like, they're gonna ask you a question. All you have to say is this. I'm like, all right, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, but it's really neat. It's really neat.
Yeah, I just because even though I'm modeling and things like that in fashion and lingerie, fashion with swimwear, just creativity. I like to be dramatic. I like fantasy style. I like maybe doing the close up abstract. But at the same time, I really want to show my being a nerd. Like, I love anime. I love culture. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, not to
That kind of
dime
stuff.
out people, because I certainly don't want to sack people into a nerd category.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
but-
not a bad thing.
No. I'm just saying it kind of gives me an opportunity to talk about, because when I met you years ago,
Yeah.
you were very into cosplay. I mean, going to the conventions and I would always follow your social media and see all these cool costumes that you pulled together. So what was your favorite cosplay character to do?
And can you do their voice?
I haven't done Harley Quinn yet. Actually, believe it or not, I love her voice, but I haven't done the cosplay of her yet.
No kidding.
No. So one of my favorite cosplays I did was actually Ivy, and it was a steampunk style. And my good friend Kira, she was the girl that was in charge of the bowling.
Okay.
She's incredible. I'm
yeah.
sure you remember her
Yeah,
eyes and her
we-
makeup and stuff.
Yep.
She did my eyes and did all this stuff, and it was just I wore this corset, and it was a steampunk style poison ivy. I would say that was one of my favorites.
Nice,
It was
nice.
just amazing.
Xavier, right? Am I saying that right? Xavier Gordon. He's chiming in here on the comments, and he said big nerd. But he said Sailor Moon. Did you ever do a Sailor Moon cosplay? I mean,
Oh.
obviously, yes, if he remembers.
Hi, Xavier. Yes. So I actually did a photo shoot with Sailor Moon. I did like this Sailor Moon kind of lingerie, and it was really amazing. It was fun. It was beautiful. But believe it or not, I haven't done actual Sailor Moon cosplay. I need to. Not even that, but I just need to get into being a Moonie again. Like, I'm a big Moonie.
Yeah.
You've got the look. I mean, the blonde hair, the blue eyes.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it
I have
fits
a
you
big crescent
perfect.
moon necklace. I just didn't wear it tonight.
Hey,
And the peace
it's because
sign.
we're nautical.
Yeah, I do love that you went with the not. She came or she texted me and she's like, I think I'm gonna go with a nautical theme. Oh yeah, model it again. There you go. So cute. She was like, I'm gonna go with a because that's what you do. And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to do something nautical. So I put on my best Jimmy Buffett shirt tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun. So any plans to get back into cosplay or go to any conventions anytime?
Depends on COVID, to be honest. Like, I really want to. I feel like I want to branch out and do maybe Dragon Con or some that I've never been to before. Like, I've never been to Comic Con. I've always been to MegaCon. Like, that's what I used to go to all the
Right,
time. But things kind of up in the air with, COVID and everything. We don't want to really go into a big group setting quite yet, I don't think.
Yeah,
I'm
I know
still
they
playing it
just.
safe.
I'm pretty sure they just did one recently maybe it was down in South Florida somewhere, but they had a pretty large. But they took all the precautions and
Okay.
they made sure everybody was apart and whatnot. But
They canceled one I was supposed to go to in
Oh, which
Orlando. I don't remember what it was called. I just know that the people from Supernatural were going to be there, and I was like,
shoot.
oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my
But
God.
I love
That'd
the
been
show.
awesome.
So,
Yeah.
but I've got a question, if you don't mind, Brad.
I don't mind at all. Absolutely.
So you mentioned that
Mm-hmm.
for your favorite cosplay, someone did your hair and makeup.
Mm.
Is that a normal thing that somebody else does that? Or
No. So most of the time I actually do my own hair and makeup. So anytime you see in my portfolio on Aeris on Instagram, it's always me. Like, I did one time, I did a Mad Max, and it was just tribal over the eyes. It was wild. Sometimes I do designs where I do tribal-esque over the nose and things of that sort. Like I did a goth shoot that was just very dramatic. And no, so I do my hair and makeup. I think just one, like the bridal shoot that you just showed in the beginning. That was done by a professional, hair and makeup. But that's because it's whenever you do a bridal shoot, they always have a hair and makeup person. You know what I mean?
That was a beautiful shoot, by the way.
Thank
I
you.
I looked through all those photos and I was like, this is just gorgeous.
Oh my God, it was so nice to wear that dress. I had to tell everybody because my first bridal shoot that I was like, I'm not married. I was like, this is not mine, but it's beautiful to pretend. I get to play dress up and pretend that I'm a bride.
Awesome. Well, I do have a question about that. So
Uh-oh.
you are not
spot.
you are not a big girl. You are very petite.
Yes.
So did they have to tailor that to you for that shoot, or did they just happen to have like bite size?
No, so
Fun size.
Fun
size.
Fun
Sorry.
No, actually,
I apologize. Fun size.
fun size. No, so actually, I got the job because I was the perfect size for the dress. So what most people don't know is a bridal dress.
That's helpful, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Right.
No, so a bridal dress is actually because of the extra material. It is sized bigger. So I'm a size 4. And so the bridal dress was a size 6 because it's technically a size 4. So that's kind of how it happened. I saw it on Facebook and one of the job things, and they were like, hey, anybody who's a size 6, and then I contacted them, and that's how it happened. I just got in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I just want to turn my attention to the comments here. Evan on YouTube commented, he said it would be cool to see you cosplay as Harley Quinn or Catwoman from Batman Returns. So the
Ooh.
Michelle Pfeiffer
Okay.
Catwoman
Okay.
that we all grew up with.
I actually have a bat mask. I do. I actually have a bat mask that I've done photo shoots in before.
No kidding.
I just recently did one.
What?
Yes, and it was I did a bat mask, and it's like lacy, and then I also did horns with roses on it, just because like some future shoots for Halloween. And shit.
Right. Can't wait to see that. Very cool. Let's see. Camille commented. She said, confidence and motivation on today's podcast. I need both right now. So thank you. Of course, Camille.
We got you,
Long-time
Camille.
listener, first-time caller.
We got you.
Hey,
Absolutely.
thank you, Camille.
Xavier said, this man said bite size.
He got you. Don't miss a beat.
You know.
Bite
You
size.
got me.
I love it.
You got me. Well, what else is going on? What else should we be looking for Aeris McKlain?
All right. So Aeris, she wants to showcase, of course, her modeling. I'm just ready to do everything. Like, I'm just ready to showcase being as an artist, not just a model. You know what I mean? Like, as my modeling. That's why, I don't know if you noticed on my Instagram, but I showcase that I'm a model, I'm an artist, I sing, I dance. I even doing more writing again. So that's actually kind of like where the Rivertones Productions is, because I used to have like very detailed dreams, and they were always movie dreams.
No
like
kidding.
even if they're horror ones, I always knew they were a dream. One of them even had credits.
No kidding.
Yeah, not kidding.
A dream?
Dream.
A dream.
Yeah,
that's
had credits.
awesome.
And it had the song at the end that said, "It's the end of the world as we know it."
Dreaming in film. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, just recently, the
That's
actress
crazy.
who played from Mary Poppins Returns.
Yes.
She was in my most recent dream.
Emily Blunt.
Yes.
Is it Emily Blunt?
Yeah.
Yes.
She was in my most recent dream, and it was
That's
my
very
jam.
sci-fi twist of events. Like, I was on for the ride in this dream. Like, I was like, what? But
I've had dreams like that where it's like you're like in it and you're like, I'm not waking up. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Especially when
Exactly.
you're not like in danger. You're just kind of observing what your brain is putting on for you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. My brain is basically a drive-in movie theater for my
Yeah.
slumber.
so I'm gonna start writing again. It's been some time, like,
Awesome.
because I'm not a writer as in the case of writing books. I'm more of like illustration for kids book sort of thing, because the artist side I do,
Right.
art. But I feel like I need to get these. I need to find somebody that I can showcase my ideas for movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no doubt in your journey and meeting the people that you're meeting. Like you just were telling me that you had dinner with James Moreau.
I didn't have dinner,
And-
but we had a conversation.
Or had a conversation,
Yeah.
but he's friends with God, his name's escaping me though, but Picardo.
Picardo.
What is this for? Richard?
Ricky? No. Ricky Ricardo?
What's his name? He was a doctor from Star Trek Voyager.
Yes.
Now you're forcing me to
You're
nerd
asking the
out.
wrong
Yep.
guy. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know the difference between Star Wars and Star Trek. I'm
no.
sorry.
Wah, wah.
I am not. That's not my.
Ouch.
Not my thing. Not my thing. I don't know.
That's okay, Tony. I'll forgive you this one time.
Hey,
Oh, that actually reminds me. I
nobody's
used to be,
perfect, my friend. Nobody's
That-
perfect.
That is true. That actually reminds me. I used to be an avid autograph collector. So
No
I
kidding.
used to hang out with, what was Doug? Doug, he's the actor that always is the person you don't know who he is, like the fish guy from Hellboy. He's Billy from Hocus Pocus. He's a Silver Surfer.
Okay.
Yeah, and we hung out one time, had cookies, just chilled, So like I treat
Standard.
celebrities. Yeah, like I treat celebrities normal people, and that's why I think it's so cool. Like
You're
Leah
supposed
Thompson
to.
even.
You're supposed to.
You should.
I've never once asked for an autograph ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it was never my thing.
Well, me, I paid for it, so it was like one of those things.
No, no, I get. Like a lot of people do. I just don't. I had an encounter with Eddie Murphy when I was a kid.
Oh my god.
And I learned then. All right, they're just people.
Yeah, they really
You
are.
know.
They,
What, was it a bad encounter with Eddie Murphy?
No, actually, really, he didn't even know I existed. I was I was about 12 or 13 years old. I was at a Lakers game at the Great Western Forum in Los Angeles. And I saw him sitting there, and I was just, it was, I don't know, half hour before the game started, so everyone's still kind of scrambling around. I was just walking around the court, and I saw him, and I was going to walk up and just say hi, and I got within, 2 chairs of him, and some 6.5 foot tall bodyguard picked me up by my shoulders
oh my god.
and put me
I
back.
moved you over.
He said, Mr. Murphy doesn't talk during the basketball games.
When you were a
Fair
kid.
enough.
And I was
so-
like, you know what? I get it. They want time
Yeah.
also to. And
They wanna enjoy themselves.
At that moment, I just had like an epiphany. I guess like, you know what? You're gonna meet people over your lifetime, and they are just people.
Right?
Yeah.
And they are gonna want to do things like go to dinner, go to basketball games. They want to be in public. Also, there's things they like to do, and they don't want to be harassed and hounded all the time.
Right.
There's a time
right.
and a place.
Exactly.
We had a couple people chime in to correct me. Thank you, by the way. Live viewers, you can always count on you. Robert Picardo is the name of that actor
Thank
from
you.
Star Trek Voyager.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Domo
Awesome.
arigato.
Well, very cool. Well, we're going to definitely chat a little bit more because I definitely want to get into the story of how we met. And so we'll talk about that. But we're going to move into our next segment here. But coming up next, we're going to get into our midweek motivation from Tony Espinosa. But because this is jams and cocktails, we're going to give you some jams here. So here's a little tune from our friend Xander Zaza James. This is Dangerous Man, I think. We'll see if it works.
You didn't even prep.
Dangerous Man. So I have a
So
bunch
we
of,
hope.
I have this keyboard, but I didn't have this button before, so I didn't have a chance to label it. So it's one of these blank buttons. We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, right.
Give it up, you guys, for Xander James.
It's not the circumstance for romance, working towards a second chance. But you can't plan for a dangerous man, and it takes your hand. You can see it in his eyes. Oh, what a pretty disguise. Dangerous man never gets enough. Takes your heart and chooses vices over love. Snaps hat off, he draws back to the red line. Dangerous man chooses danger every time. Every time, yeah. It's not where you thought you'd be. It's 23, new life and a mouth to feed. Oh, but where is he? Always on the street, yeah, with a score and a fever to beat. Oh, and don't stop trying. Oh, there ain't no use crying. A dangerous man never gets enough. He takes your heart and chooses vices over love. Snaps tied off, he draws back to the red line. A dangerous man chooses danger every time. Every time. Oh, you keep on fighting. The danger's so inviting. His words that soothe you, better run before they consume you. He's gone and you wonder how far it took you under. With so much to lose, you fear you might be dangerous too. Dangerous too. The dangerous man never gets enough. He takes your heart and chooses vices over love. His life's tied off, he draws back to the red line. The dangerous man chooses danger every time. The dangerous man never gets enough. He takes your heart and chooses vices over love. His life's tied off, he draws back to the red line. The dangerous man chooses danger every time. Every time. Oh. Woo! Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Xander. We actually we featured one of his brand new singles at the very beginning. So if you guys were tuning in as we were doing the countdown, you would have heard Xander and Kev Ohm, his new single, "A Deceitful Man." Lots of bad men out there. Yeah. Ohm. But yeah, his was on there in the countdown as well. So check them out. Zaza Music and Kev Ohm. We are up on our next segment here. Each week, our good friend and leadership coach, Mr. Tony Espinosa, gives us some words of wisdom to get us pumped up, to get us through the rest of the week.
Roll, please.
Yeah, right? Grab a pen and paper, and take some notes. This is your midweek motivation.
Woo! Hey.
What's happening, my friend?
What's up,
Brad
Tony?
Brock, what's going on, buddy? Doing well?
Doing great, man. Always good to have you in the studio.
It's always good to be able to get up here. I apologize last week when I couldn't get up here. Sometimes things
no
just
worries.
happen. Life gets in the way of living sometimes, you know.
Oh my God.
That's life.
That sounds like a 100-year-old man. Life. It sounds like something Billy B would say.
How's it go?
You know, life sometimes gets in the way of living.
Awesome. So it's all, it's so cool just the way energy works, and there's always the guest always has some things to say that always are kind of in line with what I plan on talking about. Mm-hmm. And today, like I was driving up and I was like, you know what, like you speak to yourself more than you speak to anybody else. You have a constant dialogue in your head of things going on, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and a lot of us, unfortunately, talk ourselves out of doing things.
That's true.
You get that voice in your head. You're trying to do, I want to accomplish this. I want to do this. I want to make this happen. And then 5-10 minutes into the idea, your head's, what are your friends going to think? What is this going to think? What happens if you fail? This isn't going to happen. I was working with this guy who hit a speed bump, and it only slowed his progression about 10 days. But he was still going to get to that next level to accomplish his goal. And he gave up on everything, ate crow, went and kissed his boss's rear, took an old job back that he left because he hated it because of a little 10-day hiccup. He talked himself out of it, so
you got all wrapped around it.
Right, exactly. And like Aeris was saying earlier, how she wants to do all these things and she's got these goals. You have to know where you're going, and you have to speak to you have to talk yourself into it, not out of it. It's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to stay safe, But if you're focused on what you're doing and you're intentional with what you're doing and you have the roadmap ahead of you, no one knows how they're going to get over those mountains, but you know if you take that first step, you're going to get one step closer.
Yes.
And if
That's
you know
true.
exactly where you want to go and who you want to be, you will get there. And you have it in you. But remember, nothing worth having is going to be given to you. Right. Nothing worth having is going to be easy. You have to fight for it, and you have to go after it. You have to have faith in yourself, confidence, like Aeris was talking about earlier. That self-confidence that once you have it, you know where you need. I got it. You can do this. You can. Don't let that dialogue inside your head talk you out of who you're trying to become.
Exactly. And then I just want to add in real quick that it's so true, because we as human beings, we're always doubting ourselves, and we have to be confident in ourselves, because like I was saying earlier about the tarot card reading, that was the problem, is actually I was thinking too much.
Right.
And so I was limiting myself by thinking too much and overthinking. Sometimes if you just feel, take a walk, be by the water, feel that vibe and just go with the flow, and just not think but feel, and take all that energy into your passion, then you know you can do it.
Usually your gut feeling and your
Yeah.
first idea is the correct and the right one.
Yeah.
It's the minute you have the right idea when you start talking yourself out of it, and you start questioning yourself why it won't work, instead of saying, hey, this is the right way to do it. This is how you got to go. And then just run with it and let yourself be who you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, have a little faith.
Yeah.
Have a lot of faith.
Have a lot of faith.
sometimes have a lot of faith.
You got to have faith in the process. You know, you got to have faith in the process. Nothing is, it's all work. It's what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And you have to be prepared. Everyone says, you know, opportunity knocks only one time. That's not true. If you're not ready when it knocks, then you're going to miss it.
Right.
So always be preparing. I can't remember who, it's a great quote. I think it was Churchill, who said, always be preparing for that impromptu moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, anybody could have said that, you know, but it's the truth. You know, you should always live in the moment, but always prepare for anything.
Yeah.
You know, be prepared. And I mean, it works with us as entertainers, because we're always, in general, are always prepared to be on.
Right.
We're always prepared to be on stage. So, you know, even if we're just kind of hanging out doing a whole lot of nothing, if somebody's like, you know, oh, you're so-and-so, boom, you snap into it. You become
well, like
you're ready for that moment, because you don't know who they are.
A couple of weeks ago when Carla was here, and she was saying how she showed up and like the rest of the band didn't.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you're here. Would you mind playing? And she was like, it's the first time she ever done a solo act. But she did it, and she nailed it, and then she started doing solo acts ever since. But always be ready. Just know where you want to go.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
You just got to take care of it.
Know where you want to go and be
Yeah.
ready for that opportunity, and don't talk yourself out of it.
Exactly.
I
Talk
love
yourself into what you want to be doing, not out of what you want to be doing.
Great message, as always.
Thank you.
Time goes wild. Well, you guys, you could always catch Tony Espinosa at TonyEspinosaLeadership.com, or search him out on social media, Tony Espinosa Leadership. Always great words of wisdom. You always get me jacked up.
Thank you.
The week. My man, one more time for Tony.
Oh yeah, thank you, baby.
Espinosa.
Love being here. This is my middle of the week. Gets me going too. Gets me going as well.
Well, what do you say we get down on these shots here? There, Derek was so
nice.
kind. Purple motherfuckers.
Booyah.
Sorry, kids. Go to bed. It's past your bedtimes.
You. Sorry, I choked on his ridiculousness just now.
That's
If
what
I had
she
$1
said.
every time I heard that
Hey.
one, I'd have no dollars.
PG, sir. PG.
You'd have one now, buddy.
Bang, bang.
Oh man, well you guys.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, next up here, that was a quick segment. I feel like that was very quick. That's also what she said.
Hey-o.
That's not a
More
good thing. That's not a good
times
thing.
Phrasing.
Kevin McLaughlin said, "Great one, Tony."
Thank you, Kevin.
So next up here in the JNC podcast, we're going to test your knowledge of popular music, and we're giving away some goods to a lucky raffle winner. Whoop, whoop. This is a crowd favorite, so it's our opportunity for you guys to play along with us. Well, while we get set up for that segment, man, all the jams tonight. I feel like we get more jams when we don't have live musicians here.
Right?
But before we do that, we're going to get you to feast your ears on this tune all the way back from episode 3 of the JNC podcast from our good friend Victoria Lee. Check out the No Name song.
Go on. So far, the song is called "The Song Doesn't Have a Name." But
I love it already. It's really good, so listen to it again.
Nothing seems to change. More they stay the same. I've been wasting way too much time, wondering why. All I have is the present moment. Do with it what I will. But all too often we get caught up in things that we can't change. But I don't get another chance, I don't get another shot. I've got this one life to live and live it up. Whether or not things go as a plan, I gotta give it some time and learn to understand it. Life, yeah, life as a plan for me. Time seems to have a bad case of bad timing. It beats us while we're done, we are continually fighting. Fear the odds behind the idea of the unknown. But no, we shouldn't fear, we should continue to grow and learn from life's lessons, mistakes that we made. Learn from life's lessons, no waste chances to take. Cause I don't get another chance, I don't get another shot. I've got this one life to live and live it up. And whether or not things go as a plan, I gotta give it some time and learn to understand life. Yeah, life as a plan for me. Nothing seems to change. No, they stay the same. I'm not facing any more time, wondering why. All I have is the present moment. Do with it what I will. But all too often we get caught up in things that we can't change. But I don't get another chance, I don't get another shot. I've got this one life to live and live it up. And whether or not things go as a plan, I gotta give it some time and learn to understand life. Yeah, life. Life, yeah, life has a plan for me.
Yes.
And the crowd goes wild. Wow.
Oh man!
Very beautiful.
Oh,
very
yeah.
beautiful.
We love you, Victoria.
And for anyone wondering, everyone in the crowd has a mask, and they're 6 feet apart.
Yes, yes, we are good.
We're good.
Yeah, everyone in the audience.
Everyone
Yeah,
in
the
the
studio audience. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
No, you're saying it wrong. I'm gonna be like Joey. All right.
All right.
That's Wooderson.
Oh, whatever.
Joey's the.
Oh,
How
you're
you
right.
doing?
Oh yeah, how you doing?
Wooderson is.
You're right. You're right. My
Matthew
bad.
McConaughey. And
Oh, you're right.
Dazed
you're right.
and confused.
Sure, be
JK.
cool if you
So,
did.
A quick note on that.
You know, he was just in a car one time and just.
You know how
commercial.
he like with that
Lincoln.
where he got like when he played that role, he was emulating his older brother.
Oh really?
So
Yeah.
when he was like 13, 14 years old, his older brother was this older dude that acted like that.
Oh.
So that all right, that comes. He goes, his brother says, "Nice legs, nice ass, nice tits."
Oh.
All right.
Oh, shit.
That's what it
I
actually
did not
stood for.
know
Yeah,
that.
That's funny.
That's
It was
nice. That
pretty
got him big
funny,
on the
yeah.
top just by imitating his brother.
he's
That's
awesome. He's so funny. Matthew McConaughey is pretty cool. I've always liked that guy.
But it's funny because like all he did was like a car commercial one time, and he got so big that all he has to do is be in a car,
yeah.
and that's it. Just I'm sitting in a car, and then that's all I have to talk about. Like, look, Lexus, whatever.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he was doing the Lincoln commercial, but he was already a big deal when he was doing.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
Lincoln?
Well, he made that movie, The Lincoln Lawyer, and then he got the contract with Lincoln's.
Oh, that makes sense.
It was a great flick, by
movie.
the way.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Well, you guys, get your thinking caps on
Uh-oh.
as we challenge our panelists and all of you tuning
you.
in.
I got 4. I got 4 questions out of 36 weeks.
So our panel will be writing their guesses down on our handy dandy whiteboards while you put your guesses in the chat or the comments. So it's boards down once one of your comments come through for us here. So anyone of you that participates in the game will be put in tonight's raffle drawing for something fun. So join us in this segment we call Name That Tune.
All right.
All right.
Hey, hey.
Now, are we? Is it safe to call them whiteboards, or will somebody get offended? Should we call them colored impaired boards? Like, is someone get
They're
offended by that?
glossy, sexy beasts.
We're
Oh,
just
so-
gonna call them
That's what
blank
she called
boards.
me.
It was official today. Someone posted today. It's completely official today that the name Uncle Ben's rice has been pulled off all shelves and won't be used anymore. And I'm like, how soft are
Didn't
we
they do that
getting?
with Aunt Jemima
Yeah.
too?
I tell you what,
Yeah.
minute rice is their time to shine.
Yeah,
60 seconds.
they could rename that Brad Brock rice.
Yeah, Billy B's rice.
Billy B's rice. Ready in a minute.
Oh yeah, you need to do that voice. Come
Done in
on.
a minute.
Let's
Billy
hear it.
Cool.
Let's hear it.
Billy B's rice.
All right.
Done in a minute.
We're taking a place. Done in a minute. Just like me.
Bang bang.
Anyway, you guys.
All right, name that tune.
Name that tune. Oh, I just had we're missing a square, and that's Jordyn's square.
Oh, you have a photo? You gotta have a photo you can
We
put
need
up.
we need a
should.
photo of Jordyn.
I should.
Oh, Jordyn.
She did comment and said that she loves you guys.
Oh, I love you too,
Aw,
Jordyn.
I love you too.
I miss you.
I don't feel like that's. I think that was a comment in the video because she's in the air right now on an airplane.
Well, regardless, I miss her anyway, and I love her. So
You know what? AC Slater, Mojangles, who's tuning in, our friend Ashley, she said dry erase board. So that is the
there we
PC
go.
term.
Okay, dry erase board.
There we go. Dry erase
got
board.
it. Got
Thank
it.
you.
Thank
All right, you guys.
Hey.
Well, name that tune. The category tonight is songs with music videos that feature famous models.
Oh,
We don't have the videos.
Oh, I know this one.
But we
You know what he mean?
but we're gonna do the songs. So some of these songs are massive. So
What
what we're gonna do
writing?
Jesus,
I got
Brian,
it.
whatever.
I
That's
got
his
it.
only answer.
I got it.
I'm not gonna lie, you should probably save that.
Oh my god.
In fact, you should not erase it at all.
5 and 37 weeks.
We haven't even had the question yet. He already won.
All right, calm down.
But why?
My turns.
My turn.
So, I gotta compose myself now. So yeah, so we're gonna be writing down on the whiteboards. I'm sorry, dry erase boards,
there you go.
and
Thank
you'll be
you.
guessing in the comments. You're getting extra points, or whatever that means, for the name of the model that is in that is featured in the music video. So we're looking for song title, artist name, and extra point for the model.
Still writing?
He knows which model is in that one.
Oh my god!
All right, you guys, are you ready for your first clue?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
let's do it.
All right, first clue, like you didn't already know.
Hey, that's not fair. I feel like some prep time has already been.
Oh no!
We'll play it one more time for Tony. He's been done writing ages ago. All right. We're looking for you watching live to drop your thing. They usually have about a 13-second delay out there.
Yeah.
So we'll see those rolling in here in a little bit. One more time.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a very easy one. April Rowe Rogers with the name of the song. Give me the artist and give me the model featured in the music video. Mark Kowalski from Barbecue Island Style. Got it. Tuning in there.
Hey.
Uptown Girl, Billy Joel, Christy Brinkley. Let me see your
Yes.
cards. Show
Yeah.
those cards to the cameras.
Yeah.
Yes. All the way around.
All right.
We got it.
Well done.
Side note: that was his wife.
Yes.
Ooh.
At the time, yeah.
At
Did
Have you
not know.
seen their daughter?
Connections?
I've
I bet
seen-
she's beautiful.
I've seen-
They could be sisters right now. It's ridiculous.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, she definitely took after the
She's
mom.
gorgeous. They're both gorgeous.
To be fair, the one that looks like her twin is not from Billy Joel.
Oh.
Oh no!
Alexa Ray is a lot older than her.
Interesting.
And she's like tall and dark, beautiful, but definitely not a twin for Christy Brinkley. Yeah, but you guys got it. Kevin came in. You writing them down there? So we got Kevin, April, Ashley, Mark, and Scott, who was our guest last week. Always here playing. He nails it, of course. Still our reigning champion.
Oh shit. Hey.
All right, you guys ready for the next clue?
Yup.
All
do
right,
it.
here we go. Clue number 2. Now this one is legendary, so be ready for this.
Oh my god.
You only get a little snip, snip. Play it again for you.
Fuck.
Legendary.
My God.
I know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Shit.
Stick out your tongue, maybe I can read it. Nope, not
There it is. I saw it.
I know, right? For 2 seconds.
Doesn't help me. One more time for you guys at home.
Shit. I don't know.
You're so close, April. Paul Robertson in with the name of the artist. Yes.
I'm sure they also have internet, so.
I do want to thank you guys. I like to have faith, as we were talking about,
That's
in
true.
our viewers, that they are
Okay,
pulling
okay.
this out of their brains.
Let's hope.
I do appreciate you guys tuning in live and playing along with us here. Kevin, you're so close, buddy. You're close with the artist, but that is not the name of the title. Paul has the title. Paul, so you're our official winner. That is Wicked Games by Chris Isaac. Somebody give me the model featured. Where is it? Faith by Billy Aeris.
I put heart.
No, Billy Aeris
I heart
is
love,
not
but
the
I don't know.
She'll be a woman sued by Pantera.
Billy is the
I don't
name.
know.
Eris is the model.
I like that. Okay.
Oh, got her.
Hopefully soon. I'll get my recording contract with Billy B.
Hey,
Baby.
I should have put the B.
Oh.
Billy B.
Ashley in with the win there, Wicked Games as well.
Nice.
Great job, you guys. So nobody has the name of the model. The model is Helena Christensen or Christensen.
I know her.
Legendary. That was voted
Personally.
MTV's sexiest video.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
well, it's a sexy song.
It's a good one.
So.
It was a good one. Chris Isaac's pretty good
I
live
thought dude looks like a lady was out there.
Oh, hey, that's a good one.
Oh, Scott Benj just came with Helena Christensen. Of course he did. Well done, Scott. So you get it there. Just after I had said it.
Any new names there, sir?
No, sir.
Okay.
Same group. All right, you guys ready for your next clue?
Absolutely.
This one's a little obscure,
No, that one was already obscure.
so it's almost like
It's getting harder.
it's almost like a trivia question
Oh,
here.
jeez.
Here we go. Ready? Paul says most spank-worthy video as a teenager.
Well, Paul.
Ding, ding. Here we go. Next clue.
Oh.
Yeah, you know. We're looking for the song title, the artist name, and the model that appeared in the video. Here it is one more time for you.
I'm going to focus on the cocktails.
That's what I do on the show.
But who is the model?
Uh-huh. Tonight I'm drinking
You got
Red
this
Stripe.
one. You got this one.
I got the name. I got the song. I got the author and the book title.
I'm probably spelling your name wrong, but I don't care.
Paul, you are right with the artist, not with the right song. Same with you, April. Right artist. Here it is one more time for you.
Thank you.
You guys can't cheat over there. No cheating.
No. I already wrote the name. He's just spelling
wait.
it. He's
think
being
I
a
spelled
spell
it wrong.
corrector.
I'm spelling. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I see a lot of people are saying jammin', and it's not jammin'. But Scott got it. Bob Marley, Is This Love? He does not know the model. I'm very excited about this one, though.
It's totally what I said.
All right, let's see those cards. What do we got? What do we got, guys?
I can't think of her name. I got Bob Marley though.
Yes.
I got Heidi Klum.
Not Heidi Klum,
Oh,
but
close.
I got Aeris.
Eris
Klum.
again. Wrong, Derek.
Is it Naomi
I
Campbell?
wish.
I
Naomi
cannot be
Campbell?
wrong
Oh,
on
Naomi?
this.
Oh my God! Side note, real quick, I just want to say Naomi was a name I used to call myself in high school.
Oh, Naomi.
Naomi, which means beautiful, is what it
Naomi.
means. Just
what?
so you know. No, really, the name
what
Naomi
language?
means beautiful.
Wait, who said that?
Translation, like if you look it up in definition, Naomi means beautiful.
But
That's-
is it like
Derek
for language
means
or
ruler.
just?
How did we start talking about Naomi?
I asked, was it? Is Naomi
Naomi
Campbell?
Campbell.
Yeah, Naomi Campbell. and
It
so-
is Naomi Campbell.
Oh, it is.
Yeah! Woo! High five,
I didn't
dude.
write it down.
I
Do you-
wrote it down. But
Do you want to know the kicker is?
What's
What?
that?
She was 5 years old in that video.
That's not fair.
That's why I couldn't picture her. I was like, who is that?
Yeah, I'm
is
like I
that?
couldn't think of anybody, so just
She
made
was
up.
5
you
years
know.
old.
I almost said Rudy from the Cosby Show.
I put
she's
Heidi
not a model.
Klum because I was like, I don't know who it is.
Nope. Somebody mentioned that Facebook is lagging. I do want to mention that we are
Uh-oh.
also streaming live on YouTube. So if
Yeah,
you're having
so-
trouble on YouTube, you can pop right over to the
Facebook.
Jams and Cocktails podcast channel on YouTube and join us there.
Facebook can sometimes be a little laggy sometimes.
Yep. So come and head over to YouTube if that's becoming a problem over there. We'd love to see it. In the meantime, ready for the next clue?
Absolutely.
Oh, Ryan, here we go.
God.
Suffer succotash.
He said YouTube is
Oh, my
worse.
goodness.
Oh, boy.
It's the storm.
The storm.
Storm out
Which
there.
storm?
I don't know. There's just
Anyway, there's
30 storms right now.
Thunder roll.
One of them
right.
even came back. The last one that went up is like when it came back again. It's like, what's going on?
Oh, boy. All right, here's the next clue.
All right, let's do this. Ooh.
We fell in love.
Play that one more time for you at home.
Remember, we fell in love.
While they're writing that down, I'm going to do some investigation. Let's see what's going on.
Who was the one in that one? I know this again.
I don't know who the model is.
I can picture.
Very famous lady.
Yes.
Very famous husband.
Yes.
I know the name. I know the singer.
Ashley, though, with the win there. Oh, and Scott, too, everybody. Right on. Oh, Scott got it straight away. Let's see those cards, guys.
Do you remember the time? White Michael.
Yep. Okay.
White Michael.
White Michael. What do you got there? I almost called you Jordan there, Derek.
We look so much alike.
Yeah,
shaved the
yeah.
face.
You got it. Anybody with the before you look at the comments and see
No,
an
it
answer
was,
there.
I'm going to kick myself in the teeth when you tell me. I can picture her. I
Who
just
is
can't
it?
get the name.
Iman.
Yes.
Wife of David
Oh,
Bowie.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yep.
The big hair.
Yep.
I could not remember that.
Beautiful.
I almost.
Yep. She was in there with Eddie
It was also
Murphy.
the 80s too, so big hair was everything.
Well, the hair thing. I almost said Anna Rosanna Dana. Like, but I knew that was wrong.
That was the video
But-
where they were like an Egyptian pharaoh,
Yes,
and
yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I pictured her too. I just can't think of her name.
That's the video I was picturing.
Yeah, with the Egyptian
Oh, yeah,
dance
for
and
sure.
everything.
good times.
It was like a
good
17-minute video.
Yep,
It was
Yeah,
amazing.
really that long? 17
Oh, it was
minutes?
very
ridiculous.
theatrical.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I got one more
Oh
clue
no, sorry,
for you.
Michael Jackson.
Un
Woo!
mas, un mas.
All right, one more.
Any new names on the answer board there?
Nope,
Brett?
nope, same people.
Oh, okay.
Ashley says, "Big hair, don't care."
Oh.
Big hair, don't care.
All right, here we go. Final clue. Nope, you already knew that.
I
one.
know this one. Imam?
We know that one.
Can I come over after school?
Oh, Jesus.
Let me play it one more time for you.
Stacy, can I come over after school?
Ah, man. I can see all of them, bro. You're killing me.
This video, I watched it today.
So
it was reminded.
funny.
It was awesome.
It's hysterical, right? It's
It
so
was
good.
awesome.
It's so good.
Who's the band?
Christine joining us. What's up, Christine?
Hey, Christine. That's my name too. Hey.
Yeah,
Christine with a C or a K?
Oh, is it a C or a K?
it's with a C.
Woo, woo. Hey, Christine. Christine Unite. What's up?
Christine's Unite. Yes, it is Stacy's mom. Who's the name of the artist? Here we are one more time. I just like listening to it.
It's not the That's not the Ramones.
No, not even.
No,
No,
Not
no,
even
no.
close.
Christine, you're
Stacy's
so
mom.
close. You're so close.
Got it going
Got
on.
it going.
Is she close with what? What is she
Oh,
close with?
Scott in it again.
Ooh, what did Scott do?
Scott, I want to find out if you're cheating or not.
I know, right? Scott's
find
way too
out.
on fire.
He's
Let's
a
see those
DJ
cards.
for many years.
Yeah, okay, Derek. You got the model and the name of the song. It's your mom. Not Sum 41.
Not Sun 41?
It's not.
Blink 182.
Oh, what is it? Rachel Humble?
Yeah.
You're so close though.
know.
You're so
She
close.
is a very
but
humble woman, though.
It's wrong.
No, it's wrong. I know.
No, it is Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne.
Such a good video.
Stacy's
I love that.
Yeah.
mom has
The,
got it going.
That
The
bikini she
model-
was wearing.
The model in that video is Rachel Hunter, who was married to Rod Stewart for a long time. Yeah,
Why would he let that go?
I don't think you had a choice.
probably
don't-
not. Probably not.
We don't know the behind the scenes. She could be cray cray. We don't know. We don't know.
It's true.
It don't
It's
matter with a
true.
body like that.
Yeah, Christine, you came in a little late, so you didn't get the rules there, but that's okay. Write Christine down on that list as well.
Already did.
God, you're on fire. Did
Which
you write Paul
Christine?
as well? Is Paul on that list?
He is, of course.
All right, guys, we're gonna pull for a raffle, but thank you for playing. Name that tune.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was
name
fun.
that tune. Woo! Name that tune. Oh, I'm already on the screen. Good times. Good
Name
times.
that tune.
All right. Well, how many?
All right.
I was just gonna say every time you do that, you have to do like Matthew McConaughey.
It's true. How many names do we have on that list, Eric?
Ooh.
The lucky number.
7?
13.
7.
7. All right, Christine, since you are our special guest tonight, you have to give us a number 1 to 7.
6.
6. Who is it, Derek?
That would be Paul.
Paul.
Paul is our winner today.
Paul from Drums and Rums.
Drums and rums.
All right, Paul. Well, I know you already have a hot sauce because you got that out of me on Monday for our podcast interview.
Stop.
So, Paul, you're gonna get some JNC podcast koozies. We'll hook you up with that.
So bad.
Christine said, "Brad, you're so tropical today." Thank you, Christine. Well, before we get into our next segment, I do want to segue over to you, Aeris,
Ooh, segue.
because I forgot to ask you this earlier. So we've known each other for many years now,
Forever. Infinity.
yeah,
You know.
and beyond. In
Yeah,
fact.
exactly.
So
Since the dinosaurs.
we kind of let the cat out of the bag over that last segment. You are Christine,
Yes.
and so. I know, shocking.
Oh my gosh.
So-
I knew that.
Christine with a K,
I knew
too.
Christine with a K.
And it's funny before Jordyn took off to go out of town, I was like I have to work in the discussion about Aeris and Christine.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to call her Christine at some point during the night.
Exactly.
So I don't want people to get confused. So tell me a little bit about how that stage name or professional name came about.
So how the modeling and talent name came about is Aeris, for one, I love Final Fantasy. So of course I had a little bit behind the scenes, but not mainly. So I'm an Aries and I'm Pisces.
Ooh, bang, bang.
So I'm kind of on the cusp. So I decided to kind of fusion the name. So Aeris is literally a fusion of both cusps of the zodiac. Horoscope. And then McKlain was kind of just, I put a K in the name, MCKALIN, just to kind of like hint towards Christine. Because Christine is with a K. So it was just my way. But now I just kind of go straight into Aeris. So it's AERIS. It sounds like Paris without the P. But I know a lot of people get that confused. So that's why I wanted to let people know. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
So when is your birthday?
March 24th.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm March 25th.
Hey, how's it going?
Birthday buddy.
What's happening?
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. Well, yeah. So if I slip up and call you Christine, at least now anybody that's viewing currently or listening to the podcast back will understand about all that.
Him over here with this.
Let's take my sip.
Very refreshing. Refreshing.
It is refreshing.
Refreshing, yeah.
It
It is refreshing.
Well,
Refreshing.
coming up next here. Oh, and Ashley, by the way, I
Getting
do
ready.
want to tell you that, yes, I know I owe you guys a hot sauce. I owe a couple
sauce.
of them. I just got them replenished this week. In fact, while we were filming Paul's Drums and Rums podcast down at the Twisted Tuna, the new Twisted Tuna in Jupiter, Tahiti Joe showed up and delivered hot sauce to me. So
He's awesome.
I got a whole case now of hot sauce. So
He's
those
so
will be
cool.
going out this week.
Yeah, your hot sauce is delicious.
You need to put hot sauce on everything.
Yeah.
I use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. So now I have them. Now they're being delivered. Anyway, our next segment is a fan favorite. It's my personal favorite. So before we do that though, I feel like I need to get a couple things sorted out here.
I have a quick question.
Question and I have a quick
Yes.
answer.
Okay, so my quick question is for all the viewers and you guys, what would you like me to see me doing next?
I
Big
will.
question.
We did have a comment from YouTube from Evan, who said that he'd like to see you do the Margot Robbie's version of Harley Quinn from
Okay.
Suicide Squad.
Okay.
I don't know.
With
Let me
anything, it doesn't be modeling, singing, acting,
think. Oh my gosh.
drawing. Like it's a broad question, you know.
Yeah, that's a
just
pretty
curious.
broad question. Well, let's think about that. Let's think about that.
Tarek over here.
There's a lot to think about. Anyway, you guys,
Keeping those comments to myself.
in this segment, we reprise the quickfire interview made famous by the great late James Lipton, host of Inside the Actor Studio, and we put our special guests on the hot seat inside the Lipton tea.
That's what we were missing. I was waiting for that.
At least the camera angle's right. That was
Hey.
what I was
It looked
concerned
good.
about.
I was
Hey.
like, I'm posing over.
Hey. Hey.
You still haven't answered my question. Just saying.
We got a thing.
We have to think about it. That's
Okay,
why we
I gi-
skipped.
All right, I give you 5 minutes.
Well, it just
Or more
depends
than I
on
need.
depends on how quick you answer these questions.
Ooh, okay. Challenge accepted.
All right. Welcome to Inside the Lipton Tea. I'm here with model and artist Aeris McKlain. My name is Brad Brock, playing the part of James Lipton. Aeris, what is your favorite word?
Favorite word? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Excellent.
Positively perfect in every way.
What is your least favorite word?
Perfectly perfect in every way. You know, it's kidding. Word.
Word.
What turns you on?
What?
What turns you on?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
Face got so red.
I don't even know how to answer that. Confidence?
There you go. Good one.
Yeah.
What turns you off?
Doubtfulness, insecurity.
What?
Insecure, like,
Ooh.
Sorry. I just want to say like where they're wishy-washy.
Every politician on earth.
So I'm not into politicians.
Neither is anyone, really. What sound or noise do you love?
Sound noise I love. I love the sound of wind and trees. It's beautiful. Wait, thank you, Mr. Sound Effects over here.
You're welcome.
What sound or noise do you hate?
Sucking the teeth. Teeth sucking. Like that.
Teeth.
It's so
I didn't
annoying.
mean your teeth.
Like
What's up,
just,
Deb?
yeah, it's
What's up,
so
girl?
annoying. Yeah, it's so annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. What is your favorite curse word?
Oh my goodness. Baka. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
What is baka?
Means stupid in Japanese. I don't know what my favorite curse word is. I've never been asked that before.
Welcome to Inside the Lipton Tea.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Holy
exactly.
shit.
This is awesome.
I guess holy shit.
I was gonna say she said shit like 20
It came
times
out,
this
yeah.
show.
So, what profession other than your own would you like to try?
Ooh, acting,
All right.
voiceovers, stuff like that.
Nice. What job would you not do under any circumstance?
Construction.
Excellent.
And finally, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
God would say to me that I did everything just and right to my own being and everything happens for a reason, and that I am very proud of what you've accomplished and everything that you've done that is best to your ability.
There
Bravo.
you go. There you go. Well done.
That interview earned more shots.
Time for more shots, Derek. Inside the
I
Lipton
told you I was a
Tea.
writer. I don't know what that
You're awesome, Christine. All right.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey for the night. Hey.
It's okay. It's all right. All right. All right, you guys. Coming up next, I'll take the reins and bring you some celebrity birthdays, music history, and some
birthday.
local music news from the Jordy Files.
Jordy
In the
Files.
meantime, enjoy this performance from the amazing
It's too much.
Bethany Lynn.
I thought that you were interested, you were calling all the time, picking me up and taking me out and buying me glasses of wine. You told me I wasn't the only girl that you were nice to, and I found out the easy way that what you said was true. You knocked her up, boy, that sure was fast. I thought you said that you were taking it slow, 'cause your marriage didn't last, but you knocked her up, and I'm thankful that it ain't me. God bless a sorry woman who's having your baby. You didn't waste a second to once again get involved. You hadn't even gotten your divorce completely resolved. You told me you still weren't over her, and I was feeling down until I saw the picture of her ultrasound. You knocked her up, boy, that sure was fast. I thought you said that you were taking it slow, 'cause your marriage didn't last, but you knocked her taking it slow, 'cause your marriage didn't last, but you knocked her up. And I'm thankful that it ain't me. Ooh-wee. God bless the sorry woman.
Bethany Lynn.
Bethany Lynn.
Bethany Lynn. Awesome. Too funny.
Bethany, amazing.
Great tune. We love her.
Sweetheart too.
So good. So
Hi,
good.
Bethany.
All right, you guys. Well, I guess before we get into the segment, it's shot time.
Is it?
Again.
All right. All right. All
my
right.
marker?
All right.
In the you put up there.
It's around. There's a whole tub of markers there.
Sure where it went.
This is like kindergarten class. Cheers, you guys.
All right. Woo!
Cheers to Jordyn. This is for Jordyn.
Yeah,
To
Jordyn.
Jordyn.
We
and
miss
her
you.
files.
Jordyn. We miss you.
girly.
Fly safely.
Oh, buddy.
You are so welcome, Brad.
Oh, child. There's a secret ingredient in that shot.
That actually tastes better.
You're
To
welcome.
me.
Yummy.
To me.
Holy mackerel.
That's because
I like my tequila, so.
I'm
Yeah, that is
cocktail
That was
artist.
delicious.
Cocktail party.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cocktail party. All right, you guys. Well, as you might have noticed, if you're just tuning in, Jordyn is out of town this week, so I will be delivering this episode's JORDY files. So, I don't know. Let's get to it.
Brad, you totally need to do some like
Fancy.
casing to showcase myself because you are on top of it with these graphics.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, seriously, call it up. Where are you gonna help me out?
Bro.
I know, right? You're amazing. Look at this.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Sorry I'm not as beautiful as Jordyn.
Aw.
It's all right.
I tried to be.
Forgive
I
me.
go through all of
He
her
even did
makeup.
his
And,
hair.
But the fact that she's your girl, you're just beauty within her. You know, it's a reflection of each other and your love.
I'll take that. Hopefully she's flying safe to Chicago tonight.
Yes.
So maybe she'll check in
used
with
to
us
be,
when she touches down.
I used to be a counselor and advice counselor, so I feel you
Perfect there.
Ah,
I
we have
did.
inspirational people here.
there. Yeah.
All right. Well,
We're everywhere.
This is the JORDY Files. Brought to you by myself, and we'll say brought to you also by thecoderum.com.
Hey.
Code Rum.
Code Rum.
We're going to change the way you drink.
Change
Mm-hmm.
the way you drink.
Today is September 23rd, and we have some musical and celebrity birthdays today. Some really big ones, by the way. Turning, well, he's not aging any longer, but legendary singer-songwriter and pianist Ray Charles was born on this day in 1930.
Oh.
Yes. With over 30 U.S. top 40 singles, his song Georgia remains Georgia's state song.
Wow.
Excellent.
Georgia,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good
Beautiful.
song.
It's a beautiful song. It
So.
really is.
a song of you.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful tune. Charles passed away in 2004 at the age of 73. Happy birthday, Ray Charles. Spanish singer Julio Iglesias was born today in 1943. We 90s babies may know his son, Enrique.
Enrique.
But the elder Iglesias has sold over 100 million albums worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a big deal, man.
Yeah.
Steve Boone of the Love and Spoonful turns 77 today. The boss, Bruce Springsteen.
The
He turns 71 today.
Is he 71?
71. How about that? I know. I know.
Old mofo.
He is quite old. Quite old. Eric Michael Estrada, member of the boy band O-Town, turns, get ready to feel old, 41 today. O-Town was a Lou Pearlman joint and originated out of Orlando, Florida, so kind of local. So happy birthday, Eric, 41. My God. Diana Ortiz, from another teen vocal group, Sensation Dream, turns 36. Dream is known for their gigantic single, He Loves You Not. Jermaine Dupri turns 47.
Jermaine Dupri. Is he 47?
47, buddy.
I am old.
Mickey Rooney was born on this day in 1920. Happy birthday
Wow.
to all of you. And to all of you may have missed, or we may have missed. That's right. That's right. On this day in music history, in 1957, The Crickets went to number 1 on the U.S. charts with That'll Be the Day. As we know,
That'll be the day.
that's Buddy Holly's jam.
When I die.
Also,
I love 80s stuff for sure.
yeah, I don't think the Crickets was 80s.
Like 60s.
57.
57. Well, you're close. You said 60s. It's like a couple years.
A longtime Beatles conspiracy theory begins on this day in 1969 when the Northern Star newspaper of Northern Illinois University ran a story claiming that Paul McCartney had been killed in a car accident in 1966, and he was replaced by a lookalike.
They had that same thing with Alanis Morissette as well.
Yeah,
Not Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, but no one
Sorry,
cared about that one.
definitely not as as
No.
gigantic as this, because in WKNR FM in Detroit picked up on the claim, and the story went global. The hoax became so entrenched that McCartney came out of seclusion
Damn,
to
just
deny the
prove.
story.
Wow.
When asked for a comment, Paul simply replied, "Do I look dead? I'm fit as a fiddle."
Good for him.
But yeah, there's a whole thing on Netflix about this whole conspiracy.
kidding. I
It
never
was
heard that
all
one.
launched
so
by
funny.
one university newspaper, and it went worldwide.
Damn.
So yeah, Paul
Only takes
McCartney's
one
dead.
It's kind of like that whole going to the moon thing. It's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
One generation had the moon. One generation had War of the Worlds. The other generation had Paul McCartney.
I feel like that all literally happened in the same decade.
Yeah.
Probably, most
Exactly,
likely.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
But they were all different generations, I swear to God.
Definitely
It all happened the same year in a different generation.
different dimension, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh
Same
man,
difference.
David Bowie's Heroes was released today in 1977. Massive song. This is one that hits home a little bit. Bob Marley collapsed on stage in Pittsburgh on this day in 1980. It was the last time he ever appeared on stage performing.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he died of
Completely.
cancer less than a year later.
Damn
Wow.
it. He didn't tell anybody. You know what I mean? Like, he
Melanoma.
just wanted to show that he was strong enough to perform his music to its full beauty. You know what I mean? Like, he
Absolutely.
just didn't want to be seen as a sickly guy.
Skin
So.
cancer on his big toe.
Yeah.
Really? It was big toe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
he refused
goodness.
treatment. Like
Yeah.
it was not the
It could have been. It was
the
so
Could've
Rust
been
away.
fixed?
so curable.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Skin cancer.
Just because
is so
he didn't
easy.
like doctors, right? And he was just being
Yeah,
stubborn?
he was that whole.
It was
that
the Rastafari
way.
religion. Yeah.
Too many
you know.
people just don't like to see doctors. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
they're just
you know,
stubborn.
but there's I kind of that belief. I kind of support part of that belief. I mean, I want to live as long as I can,
Yeah.
like everyone else. But you know, I don't think we're supposed to live as long as we do.
Yeah,
We
certainly.
are the only species on the planet that saves the weak and the old and the dying.
Right. Yeah.
You know, Mother Nature's trying to help us out.
Yeah.
But we keep fighting it. We keep coming up with vaccines and cures and remedies and
If we believed in that, though, let's be real, though. It's back in the 1800s, people just died at 35. If that was the case,
understood.
we'd be gone.
That 35 years would be a lot more precious. I tell you what.
For sure.
You'd
Absolutely.
you'd be like right now, and then I'd be like 5 years. You know,
I wouldn't
or
be
4.
sitting here. You see my skeleton like Halloween.
Exactly.
Like,
It's a good thing we have what we got.
yeah, to an extent, I think 9 billion people is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
true.
It's
lot.
true.
A lot of resources being consumed.
But it also goes with evolution and knowledge, and the good health and everything that we got. We got to do.
Yeah, I get you.
But I
Faux
understand
show.
what you're saying too.
Show.
Faux show.
I'd miss awful lot of you. You not so much because you'd still be here. But Derek, if there was not modern
I'd
medicine,
be dead.
this son of a bitch has been gone a long time ago.
Oh man.
Hey, I don't have that much time. I'm 31.
Repeatedly.
I don't mind saying it on here. You
Yeah,
know?
but-
I look like I'm 23, but I'm 31.
Girl, keep rock. I'm 26, and look at me.
I
Sure.
My 21st birthday's coming up. Who's taking
Oh,
me out for
skip-
drinks?
Derek,
Right?
Derek's got a
You know what?
birthday coming up very, very soon. In
Yes.
fact,
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, you know what's sad is my 21st birthday. I didn't get taken out for drinks.
well,
I
that-
didn't either. I was actually arrested on my 21st birthday.
No. Oh no.
Not for what you all think.
Really?
It's a long story.
Oh.
Hurricanes were involved.
Oh.
Not the drink.
Okay.
I was arrested on my 21st birthday. Hurricanes were involved. It was the drink.
I remember. I remember well.
Oh Lord.
Jeez.
Well, you guys, in 1995 on this day, Shaggy We all know Shaggy.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
He went to
Bedroom
number one in the
floor.
UK and the US with Bombastic.
They
Mr.
call him Mr.
Boombastic.
Boombastic.
Yep.
Nice.
He's totally fantastic.
1995.
Oh, wow.
Touch him on the bum.
In 2001, Kylie Minogue started a 5-week run at number one with Can't Get You Out of My Head. Can't Get You Out of My Head.
I'll just have never heard that name before in my life.
Kylie
But I've
Minogue?
heard that song.
She's
I
an
know
all-
the song. I just don't know the name.
She's an Australian
That's
treasure.
why I don't do well with
Name that tune.
I'll sing all the songs. I don't know who
Yeah.
wrote it.
Thank you.
Or
I'm the
who
same way.
sang
I'm
it.
good at music, bad at names.
Yeah.
Horrible at names.
Ashley chimed in on the thing. She said, Brad, if you're 26, then I'm 26, so I'll take it. We grew up
And
together.
I'm 37, so,
I
or
love
27, so I'll take it too.
Yeah.
I got 8 more years of life, guys.
There you go.
I'm
per Christine.
I'm totally 21. Forever.
Oh, and just a year ago, Robert Hunter, not related to Rachel Hunter. Robert Hunter, lyricist for the Grateful Dead, died at the age of 78. He'd
Ooh.
written tunes like Scarlet Begonias and
Great
a
song.
song that I play regularly in my live sets, Friend of the Devil.
Love that song.
He passed away just a year ago. We have some local buzz. Florida jazz legend, multi-instrumentalist Ira Sullivan passed away this week. He was 89. Saw a lot of shout outs from fellow musicians to him. So sail on, Ira. On Monday night, this coming Monday, our friends Xander, Zaza James, and the Ryan Owens will be performing a farewell show at the Vine and Barley in Stewart as Xander embarks on his new adventure in New York.
Excellent. Go Xander.
Burn.
So I
Go
may be
Xander.
moonlighting.
Like every song out there with New York. You
Yep.
know? Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, New York.
New
So
York.
I'll probably be moonlighting at that show. So
One
check
day
that out
I'll
on
go
Facebook.
to New York.
One day.
One day.
One day.
Yeah.
Channeling my my inner Pearl Jam. So check that show out. Also, you can check out where all of the Treasure Coast live music is by visiting our friends at tcnightlife.com. Our friends Todd and Laura at TC Nightlife. They keep a very, very good calendar of all the live music going around the Treasure Coast and a little bit beyond, in fact. So that is
Excellent.
the Jordy Files.
Nice job,
right,
Brad.
Jordyn.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Dedicated to Jordan.
Jordyn Brock. Wait, that sounds right.
His lovely lady.
You
That-
said Jordan Brock.
That sounds kind of rings a bell, doesn't it?
Shut up, Derek.
Yo.
No pressure.
All the pressure. All the pressure.
Pressure. What do you know about pressure?
So, one thing we didn't get to talk about was how we came to know Aeris McKlain, or Christine, as we were
We knew
introduced
her
to her.
then.
Uh-oh.
So this was, I mean, it has to be 7 or 8 years ago now, right?
Long ass time.
It was
yeah.
about at least 7 years ago.
At least.
Maybe
Yeah.
6. I don't know. But
Time flies.
So Derek and I, this was
Before or
during
after my accident.
this
why I
before.
I think
Then it's been
No, maybe it was after.
it's been my accident was 8 years ago, so I think it was before.
No, I think it was after.
Okay.
Because I remember I was, well,
You convinced me.
he's helping you out.
I know
He's
I
like,
was-
you had an accident. You don't remember.
I know I was cruising, and I know it was one of my earlier contracts when I found out that had happened to you. And this was well after I had quit. So 2014. Somebody do the math.
14, that would be 6 years.
So 6 years. So we met Derek and I at the time. We would go bowling like every Tuesday night. They had like laser bowling or like cheap beer night. I don't know, all that good stuff that I liked.
$5 bowling
That's
from
what it
8
was.
to midnight.
It's amazing.
all the wonderful bowling, all the beautifulness, you know.
Yeah. So Derek and I would bowl every Tuesday night. We were out there. And one night we were out there bowling, and there was this girl in her own lane next to us bowling by herself.
Just being a little fairy that I am. I'm
Yeah.
just being a social butterfly. And
Uh-huh.
I felt good vibes from you guys because I go with the flow and I have good instincts. So I saw, you guys are awesome. So I'm going to come join you.
Well, some people might say that your instincts are flawed.
Excuse me?
Just
That's
because you
vitalism.
went for us.
Yes. Because we're terrible people. No, but it was so fun. She came over and introduced herself and asked if she could join us. And like literally here we are 6 years later.
Yeah.
And great friends, and it's only gotten better. and each of us have flourished in our own way from that point, which was so cool. So, Aeris, do you ever still go bowling?
I want to. Oh my goodness. Like, I love bowling. So, backstory, my dad used to be in a bowling league. So I absolutely loved bowling because he used to have trophies and stuff like that growing up. And I grew up with culture and things of that. And so if it wasn't for COVID, oh my goodness, I'd be bowling like mad because I used to hit 300s. And so I want to go back to pool. I want to go back to bowling. I love to try to challenge myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I did hardcore do some darts the other day.
Oh,
And
darts are fun.
I literally took over my friend's game and beat both mine and his and killed it.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm terrible at darts. I don't even play.
I used to have a dartboard at home, so I had to come practice.
Okay, so home court advantage.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
That's like having a pool table in your house and then going out and just running
Right.
game
it's like
on people.
I have a dartboard at my house, and every time my son comes over, he's like, "Well, yeah, but you play all the time." So now I can only play now when he's there. So I got a dartboard I don't use because if I play when he's not there and I come over and I whoop him, he's like, "Well, you play all the time." Like he's such
And you could be like, "No,
he's
I
such
only play with you two." Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I have to tell him.
Yeah, you see what happened there? You see what he did to you?
Yup. Damn, he kind of whipped you into place a little bit.
I got
Hey,
sucked
well, he
in-
knows better.
I got sucked into a cornhole competition at a bar I was at about a month ago. Won second place, first time played. I sucked. The person I was with was
Was that the back
amazing,
door?
though.
Was that bar? That bar up there was rebar. What's that called up there?
back room?
Rebar.
No, it was
Oh my
not back
goodness.
room.
Dude, guys, I used to break dance in heels at Rebar. I loved Rebar. I'm not even kidding. I used to break dance in heels, and I'd have like a circle around me. I'd be like that one white girl in the middle that everybody be like, "Oh shit," you know, be like I knew how to dance.
There's that favorite cuss word again.
The back door. Yeah, it's working.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Well, it's too funny.
No, it's
I think one of the only times I ever went to, it wasn't Rebar. It had changed names at this point. It was now Tattletales
Yeah, I didn't
at
like
Port
that
St.
name.
Lucie. And I went because my friend Kareem was doing a drag competition.
Yes, I
there.
remember.
Yeah. And
I didn't go, but I remember.
But I went, I showed up, and I was by myself. Nobody from the Duffy's crew showed up.
No.
Except for me. So like I text Christine because she said she might come, and I was like I am completely by myself. And I think Jordyn was out of town.
And where was I?
Oh,
you were
sorry.
probably either in Orlando or you were
Yeah, it's a few years back.
somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, this was a while back.
Tattletales. Just
But you
didn't hit
did.
it
You
off.
came up.
I did.
You
I had
did.
to be there for you. You know what I mean?
I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh,
But I didn't pay for a
Oh.
You mean
single.
Aeris. You text
I didn't.
Aeris.
I didn't pay for a
Threw me
single
off.
drink.
You threw me off when you said
yeah,
that.
sorry. Yeah,
I'm like, who's
Aeris,
this Christine he keeps
I
talking
know,
about?
I know. He called out on
See,
Aeris.
that's why I wanted to preface.
Yep.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
so like no. So going back real quick, Rebar was amazing. Like they used to have blacklight parties. They'd have the zoo crew. You know what I mean? They had
Oh,
the
yeah.
paint type, craziness. It was just a lot of fun back then.
Yeah, no, it was a
Yeah,
cool bar.
it was fun
It was a cool
times.
bar. Like I said, I didn't pay for a single drink.
I never went.
So it was fine.
I used to get the voodoo bucket. Yeah, it was called the voodoo bucket.
They got
Yeah.
it back. They have it back.
They brought it back.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think now it's like a country bar out there.
No.
What's it called now?
Back room.
Yeah,
Tavern.
The back door?
Back room.
no.
Back
tavern.
door.
I know they
Of
were
course,
pre-
that name. Oh my god.
Pre-COVID, they were having country bands in there. Some of my country band
I
friends.
went to one of their biggest hits. They had like 7 or 8 bands going on. It was a big thing going on. And it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of big names coming out, a lot of locals. You know what I mean?
They're trying to get it started again. They actually were featured on the news on Monday
Oh,
when they
wow.
reopened. When all the bars reopened, I think it was Channel 10 featured them.
Oh, look at that eyeball. Yeah, man. You're so talented.
Watching
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Well, I know once they gave the green light for the bars to reopen, then a lot of those places would give it the go.
No, I do have to say, I'm not. Can't say I'm disappointed, but I mean not like crazy disappointed. But everyone that's been complaining about, how it's been tough because they've been out of work because of COVID. Now they're finally
Yeah.
getting back to work, and the bars open. All these people that have been struggling for cash.
Yeah, now they're out there
at the
drinking
bar
their faces
every
off.
single
Right
night, and
out
it's like,
there.
what are you doing? Like you've been
I
struggling.
know. You're
for
struggling
so
for
long.
cash. Why are you drinking
Why are you
everything?
spending
Yeah,
it? Like
exactly.
I get,
Stay
I get
home,
it. You
buy
have
a
to.
bottle.
I'm all about supporting the local business. Like I get that, but stop in for one when you're still you're already closing it 3 days a week.
Well, it's funny. Like, I always say, I spent my lockdown time building that bar behind you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
now I don't have to go out anymore.
Right. Oh, I love the cantina at home.
Yeah,
it's all day.
La cantina.
We need a cantina night when Jordan gets back in town.
We do. We ought to do a
do a show
Jams
there.
and Cocktails podcast from the cantina.
That would be awesome.
Yep, we're gonna do that one night. We'll figure that out.
L10 bar.
Love it.
L10 bar. We got the 3 seats at the bar.
Love it. It'll be perfect.
Yeah,
6 feet
we'll set
apart,
it up.
please.
We'll set it up. We'll do COVID testing before you walk in.
Yes.
I'll scan your forehead.
Perfect. I love it. Well, you guys, up next, we'll go around the lounge and shamelessly plug all the things we've got going on. But here is one more of our favorite performances from the Little Things, who you love. I know you love them. The Little Things.
They were fun.
From their show here on the JNC podcast. Check it out.
Forged in the flames, it takes only her name to make all of them cower. They all fear her power. The sound of her screams echo through Aries' dreams. Everything she's made happen, I'm in love with her passion. She rides alone, her past drives her from shame. Against the forces of the dark world, she fights for good, not for fair. Horns sound her coming, blare her name. Make way for the warrior drums, beat a rhythm, let villains beware. The warrior princess is here. No fear for danger, like an intimate stranger. She runs toward the war, a courageous warrior. Your heart like a lion, you've triumphed all the titans. Everything you've made happen, I'm in love with your passion. She rides alone, her past drives her from shame. Against the forces of the dark world, she fights for good, not for fair. Horns sound her coming, blare her name. Make way for the warrior drums, beat a rhythm, let villains beware. She rides alone, her past drives her from the shame. Against the forces of the dark world, she fights for good, not for fair. Horns sound her coming, blare her name. Make way for the warrior drums, beat a rhythm, let villains beware. The warrior princess is here.
Man, I need this clap.
I need that kind of life. I need that kind of relationship in my life.
Aw,
I do.
they are great. They are
I'm so
super,
happy they
super
found
cool girls.
each other. Like, seriously, they're like the perfect relationship.
I know.
They
I
are.
know.
They're so cute.
And they were wonderful guests. And we're having them back soon because...
Of course, because they're amazing.
Next month, we have them and some other special guests. So very excited about that. It'll be mid-October. Little pseudo Halloween party here. But it'll be a good show. It'll be a good show. What was I talking about? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You were talking about plugins to get, more
Yes.
information.
Yes, plugins.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, we've come to the point tonight where we go around the room and we shamelessly plug all the fun stuff that we've got going on and coming up. So sit back, And take some notes as well, because we got some very important, pertinent information coming up. This is our shameless plugs.
Shameless plugs.
Hey, shameless plugs.
That's right.
Ow.
That's right. Well, we like to open the floor with our special guests. So, Christine,
Hi.
talk to us about what you got going on. Play it, plug away, shamelessly.
All right, so shamelessly plugging away. I just want to let you know that my focus is I want to eventually audition for Funimation. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I am going for it. I met Sonny way years ago, and he told me that all I needed to do was have 3 voices, go to Texas, go to a hotel and audition. So I want to always do like a voice actor kind of thing. I want to do commercial stuff. I want to showcase the fact that I have talent. I've always kind of like just been that goofball that does voices and singing all the time. So as you all know, I'm I'm a cinematic model, is what I like to call myself. So when I model, I actually act.
Hashtag.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Pound sign.
Seriously though, like when I act and when I model, it's the same thing. So I kind of become the person. I become a persona of my character when I model. So no matter what I do, I become whatever that character is. So it's more believable. So yeah.
Love it. Yeah. And you have the reality show coming up that you have to stay. You're good. You're in the good spot, but you need votes to stay in that level.
Please vote. Go to ibmsvip.com. Look for Christine or even Aeris, because their both names are there. And you can find me. I'm wearing a fine berry bikini. It's kind of this really like, it looks like a mesh metal, like, you know what I mean, like the warrior metal type bikini. It's very cool, kind of like a dragon scale. And I'm holding a machete, and it's really badass. And just what you can do is you can either like it for 1 vote, or you can unlock my audition video for $5, which is 5 additional votes for every $1 a vote. So that really helps me out.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, get on that.
Yeah.
Get on that. But an initial vote or 1 vote is totally free. It's free to sign up. It's free to vote.
Exactly.
So get out there and do that for her. Very, very cool. Also, give a shout out to your social media. Get some more followers.
Yes. So please follow Aeris McKlain. It's Instagram, www.instagram.com/Aeris McKlain. It's AerisMcKlain. So just look me up. Even if you look up McKlain, you should be able to find it right away. Also, if you comments below, if you want any kind of artwork you want me to draw, I am ready to get a challenge, because I want to get my juices going, get my art going. Like I was saying earlier, River Tones. I'm going to start making an Etsy account. So I want to just start putting that together. Yeah.
Love it. Awesome.
Yeah.
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 Brilliant.
Very, very
Derek,
cool.
my homeboy over here, you know, he's super supportive. He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, what?
Wait a second. What did
He's like,
I
I
do?
just got thrown in here.
Well, Tony, what do you got? Anything to plug this week?
Well, you know me. You know I'm a huge, like, especially more lately, like the anti-huge corporations. Let's support the local people.
Right.
The family-owned, and you've mentioned it 6 times tonight, but Twisted Tuna in Jupiter
Yes.
had just opened up.
Yeah.
Go Twisted Tuna. Yes.
$1 million worth of renovations. The place
Oh, my
looks
God.
amazing. So if you're in the Treasure Coast area, I know you've been to the Twisted Tuna in Stewart, Port Salerno area, down in the pocket, they call it. And if you liked it there, you're going to love it in Jupiter. They did amazing things. It's the original owners. If you're out and about and you're comfortable with the COVID, going out and spending your money doing your thing, go check it out.
We
Show
need
them
to give
some
love
love.
to personal.
Show them some love. Yeah, show them some love. They're family owned, family operated. Show your support. Twisted Tuna, Jupiter. Food's great. And don't quote me, because I'm not sure what their specials are right now, but I know me and Brad Brock right here used to go every Thursdays at $1 oysters.
Yep.
And it was amazing. Thursdays were amazing days for us. $1 oysters and $2 Coronas. So if that's what they have going on, that's definitely worth checking out.
I'll
but
stop by,
support
yeah.
the local. Support the locals. Support the locals. let's get away from your Applebee's and your Outbacks and your Carrabba's. Like
We
forget
really
about it.
do.
Support the locally family-owned places.
Yeah, I just want to jump in and say, like, we really do need to support our locals. Like, not even like food places, but like
everything local.
In general, yeah.
Because I know they're hurting. You know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah.
need to really be a good support and be there for them because that's what makes the community.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what
100%.
I mean?
You
Like,
know?
for sure.
You don't want these big names just coming in and closing everything up.
No.
You know, number one, we're not gonna. You know, your average
Mom and pops,
under $80,000 a year person is not going to be able to afford what the conglomerates bring into town.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need these family-owned, operated places
For sure. Yeah,
So-
and on that piggybacking on that for Twisted Tuna, if you were a regular or frequented the Twisted Tuna in Salerno, you will see many familiar faces at this new Twisted Tuna.
Oh, absolutely.
So a lot of people, even down to their GM Garrett, who cut his teeth down there in Salerno. He's there GMing, and he's so.
Yeah.
It was so funny. We were there setting up for this podcast on Monday, and I stopped him. I said, "Hey, Garrett, in your running around, can you just grab Kenny for me and send him out so we can figure out where we're supposed to set up?" And he's like, "Brad, great to see you. Love you, man. I'm 5 deep." He's like, "I'm gonna make my rounds. I'm gonna see him. I'm sending your way, but just give me a minute. I'm
They're
running. I'm
crazy.
running." And I was like, "Do you?" I was like, "I'll just get another drink."
Oh, no.
they're gonna kill it.
Yep,
in Jupiter.
it's great and it's beautiful, and
yeah.
and they were so accommodating for us. And
I am so happy to hear that because
Great
honestly,
stuff.
when I was working at TBC, Tire Battering Corp, over in Jupiter, that's the only Twisted Tuna I know. So I'm so happy to hear that they are branching and growing more in this community.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy they're doing well for themselves.
Yep.
And I can't wait to see how
They're
they
good
grow.
family. They're good people. You know, and I
Yeah.
always like the atmosphere. It was a fun time. So I mean, like,
for sure, it's been a long time coming,
Yeah.
and like you said, $1 million renovation, $1 million plus.
it's almost crazy for them. Like COVID was a blessing because they were rebuilding, and it was perfect time for. They personally kept construction, electrician, plumbers, painters employed for the 6 months of renovation. So it's like
Absolutely,
help them out, support them. They supported.
they did their part.
I
For
said
sure.
my piece, but that's right. That's my plug for the week.
Awesome. Derek, anything to plug?
Yes, actually, got a very close friend of mine who's got some things going on right now in a reality show coming up in a couple months. And you can go to ibmsvip.com and look for Aeris or Christine. Beautiful young lady. Deserves everyone's support. She deserves to win it. But let's focus on getting her to the next step. One
Indeed.
step at a time.
Through the
so
door.
the first vote is free,
Yes.
and for every $5 you spend, you get 5 more.
Is it
votes.
every 5? Can I, like, if I spent $30, you can do that?
With every dollar is a vote. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
If you want to unlock the audition video, that's $5. But if you just want to like it and heart it, then that's just free. You know what I mean? So it's just every dollar is a vote. Yeah.
So my question is, like, how many votes are you allowed to have? Like
As many as you want. I mean, there's like no cutoff.
$1 billion.
I just paid
Yes,
off.
Dr. Evo.
I just paid off a credit card, so why not max it back out?
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
No, Lordy.
We'll get it back in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
But I do want to say real quick. So I know we're really big on that, but I do want to just say that I just want to get more into acting. So
Yeah. It'll be great.
It's going to showcase her talents.
When she's
not
the new
just her
Geico
beauty.
voice.
oh God, that'd be cool.
When she's the new Geico representative.
Definitely not the new
Get rid of the
Flo,
lizard.
please.
Get rid of the lizard. Get rid of Flo, and
No, I said, couldn't you see her as like,
Oh, God.
you know, Lily from Verizon, like, or AT&T? I think she is
AT&T.
AT&T. Like, couldn't you see her
Here,
as
let me showcase real quick. Hey guys, so if you would like to get new car insurance,
sorry, Progressive, I'm out.
Done. Yeah. I'm out. I'm out. Done. Absolutely.
Oh,
And you're
man.
gonna get there. Just keep rocking the way you are. Keep moving forward.
right,
keep the
all right.
confidence. Keep going. You're gonna get there. You will get there.
Awesome. Love
More
it,
than
love it,
just
love
the
it.
beauty.
I will try. I'll
More
try.
than
Do
just
my
the
best.
outward beauty.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
I'm a mind. I'm
Anytime,
not just
guys.
beauty.
Sorry. Talking to Ari. I thought you were talking to me.
Very, very cool. All right, so it comes to me, and because Paul
Brock of the
Robertson from Drums and Rums is still tuning in, I'm going to do my shameless plugs as Billy B.
Billy B.
Billy B.
There you go, Billy. Come on, Billy.
All right. Billy B, shameless plugs. As always, I want to thank you so much for tuning in live here on Facebook and YouTube. Please like our page and subscribe to our channel. If you're listening in on your favorite podcast platform, please give us a follow. Shout out to our sponsors, Code Rum. Check them out at thecoderum.com. We're going to change the way you drink. Treasure Coast Entertainment for getting us the best entertainers here on the show. Our friends at the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart. And Hop Life Brewing at Port St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie.
Yes, check them out. Support local. I have a few show dates coming up this weekend. Or should I say Brad Brock's got a few show dates coming up this weekend. You can check me out Thursday, tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. at Manatee Island in Fort Pierce. On Friday, I'll be at Hurricane Grill and Wings in Palm City, 6 o'clock. Saturday, I'll be at Costa de Este Beach Resort at Riviera Beach, 2 o'clock p.m. And rounding out my week on Sunday, I'll be at Sailfish Brewing and Fort Pierce at 2 p.m. And that rounds out that whole week. You know what I'm saying.
I mean.
That's my dog, Billy.
So, Mr. Hillbilly, let me tell you right now.
I don't know if I can finish this.
Let me tell you right now. Come on. I just want to say that you're doing all right. And you're doing good. And I'm so happy to be on this podcast tonight. And I appreciate being y'all hostess and the mostest. And being y'all, co-host right here. So, thank you very much.
What a Southern Belle we got over here on the side of the table.
I got to be a Southern Belle right now. If you're going to be
we got
Mr.
ourselves
Grungy
a
over
Southern
here.
Belle here on the table.
Billy, you gonna eat that cornbread, sir?
Ham bone.
Oh, but you want to be me a Harley Quinn. I got to be talking like this, too, So.
All right. Lord, Lord, give me strength.
Lordy.
You can see all my show days, plus receive push notifications and other cool stuff in the Brad Brock Music app
Oh, shit.
for Apple and
My favorite
Android.
word, apparently.
Completely free from your preferred app store. Preferred app store.
I mean.
You can go get it.
You
know what I mean? You can go get it. Yes, and that has been our Shameless Plug.
Shameless plug.
But not that kind.
No butt plugs.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all are wild.
Neener.
Paul Robertson says Foghorn Leghorn, and I guess that's kind of where my influences have come from.
Oh,
I just heard it.
I do declare.
Oh, I do declare.
I say.
I said, damn, kid, you're a chicken hole.
My mama said. So
Foghorn was my dude.
declare. I do want to say that I also do calligraphy and typography. So I'm gonna do some Brad Brock calligraphy.
Are you putting it on? Are you gonna do it on the dry erase board?
I am.
Dry erase board.
Here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Not to be confused with the other kind of board.
We don't want to offend any boards.
We don't want to offend boards. Surfboard, skateboards. We don't want to offend any of you. It's dry erase board.
Oh man, well this has been an absolute treat, you guys. It's always fun to have these nice little shows and get to sit around and chat with you guys.
Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here. I mean, I love coming up this way. It gets me out of Sturt for a few hours. I know you don't try to go to Port St. Lucie very often. No, I don't. I don't go to the dump as often as I should.
Hey, don't be Port St. Lucie. Hold up. I got a little bit because I'm born and raised Port St. Lucie my whole life.
Like I said earlier, nobody's perfect.
Excusez-moi,
You
monsieur.
notice as soon as you talk about Port St. Lucie, the head just loses its
Right?
hinge,
You see
child.
that? Hold on.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, don't erase that. I'm going to take a photo.
Now I gotta do better than
Well,
that.
now I know who I'm going to call to make my logo.
Yeah, right?
I can do better than
Her
that.
artist.
I'm out of a job in the art world.
Now I'm gonna erase it. I hope you don't mind.
Take a picture of it first. Take a
She
picture.
wants to do better.
Take
for
a
you.
picture.
Okay, you can erase it.
Okay.
Aw.
Well, you guys, we are winding down here.
All right. We
that
wine and
time.
This has been an absolute treat, with the exception of Miss Jordyn.
Now it's time.
Miss Jordyn,
to say goodbye.
Who I think is just texting me. Oh no, it's somebody else. Anyway,
Booty call.
Oh.
When the wife's
No.
away,
A booty call from Northern
the
Michigan.
wife-
no, cut this out.
She gonna
the
kill
husband
you.
sleeps.
No,
The husband
no.
sleeps like a baby when the wife's away. That's what happens.
I know she has guns, and she doesn't tell me where she keeps them. So
And she has them on like last time I saw her, she has them like on an app. So they're in the house. It'll blow right through the wall.
Aimed
She
at
can
me.
Aim them right at the bed. Yeah.
She'll be like, I'm gone, but you know I'm actually here. So you better watch out. I just press this
One's
button.
pointing at the fridge. One's pointing at the couch. One's pointing at the bed. So
yep, all the places where,
you'll be seen.
for sure.
Faux show.
Oh man. Well, you guys, I'd like to thank our panelists, Derek,
Yeah.
That's me.
That's
Tony,
What's happening? Yes.
and our very special guest, Miss Aeris McKlain.
McKlain.
Thank you for having
Bang, bang.
me.
Of course.
Oh, real quick before we go, here's my newest addition to the name, Brad Brock. Hey.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Brock.
A little bit more edgy.
It is edgy.
Yes.
That's what I am. Very edgy
That's
with
awesome.
this shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very graffiti funk, you know?
Yep.
That's actually what I love to do. I just want to add in real quick because I do calligraphy all the time. So it's actually something, no matter what I do, that is my soul.
Well, it's kind of tight because you came up with
Yeah.
two completely different designs and just
Yeah.
I used to love
minutes.
Old English. I used to do Old English when I was younger.
Yeah.
That's
me
really
too.
cool.
One in each hand.
Yep. OE, baby. Court style.
Edward.
Edward almost. Edward James.
No, what do they call that? Edward. Oh God.
Yeah, say like
Something hands. It's Edward
Scissors.
Beer Hands or
Edward-
something like that. I don't know.
I'm really good.
That was a
at-
Mackenzie Baker thing.
Hey, there you go. I'm really good at just like signatures and calligraphy and shit like that. Like I just made that real quick. So,
Yeah,
like,
it's so good.
That's awesome.
Well, that's another
Yeah,
shameless plug. If you
I'm
guys
gonna
need a logo,
I'm gonna need a logo soon. So now I
Yeah.
know who to call. I
yeah,
need a
definitely,
logo.
100%. Like I do Photoshop. I took classes like that, Illustrator. You know,
I
what
need a
mean?
logo.
Look
Nice.
at this Photoshop.
Yeah,
I'll show you my business card,
I
and
have
then
a
I
bamboo
want
card.
something new.
I have a bamboo pin. So if I have one of those laptops that flip over, so if you need me, I can.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
so, she's so
Oh.
bougie.
She's gonna be making
very
money this
bougie.
week off me.
I'm still
Met her
working.
6
I'm
years
still
ago,
working on
she
an
was-
IBM Tandy 386.
Met her 6
And
years
if you
ago.
could-
She was basic. Now she's
okay. That's
bougie.
what it is. Jesse Topping just chimed in. He
Jesse
said,
Topic, what's up,
Yeah.
my dude? How you doing, brother?
he said Edward 40 Hands, and that's what it
Edward
is.
40 hands. Good old Detroit boy right there, bringing it back.
Shout out to Jesse.
Jesse Topic, my dude.
Edward 40 Hands.
There you
Absolutely
go.
right. Well, you guys, we'd like to invite you all to join us for our live shows. Completely live, obviously, because we're talking to you. Each Wednesday night, we bring you a live show at 8 p.m. Eastern, and share our podcast with your friends. Invite some more people to come out and hang with us, and introduce them. If you had a good time, share it with your friends. We'd love to get some new viewers and expand our territory. Next week on the show, we have a group loaded with local heavy hitters. Indie band Sandman Sleeps. Join us for that. It's going to be a good time. What do we got over there? Make sure that you
Instagram
check
at
out
Aeris.
Instagram at Aeris McKlain, which you can also see her little address in her name tag down there. So check that out. Until then, you guys, support local, listen to music, drink some water. We love you.
Love each other.
We love you. Love you. Love each other. Take care of each other. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah. Another Wednesday in the books, baby.
Greta.